Did I scare you? It's Halloween. It's gonna get spooky. As you know, it's me, TONIK TZW. We've got a replay here of going through the Halloween event map in easy mode. I will stress that this is easy mode, and the reason it's easy mode is because you have to complete each mode on 5 stars to be able to unlock and progress through normal, hard, and then all the way up to nightmare. Now, I don't think they've actually done this quite right, because the ships have their normal names on, like Charles Martel and Nikolai I, instead of having like Rasputin and other made-up ship names on, as they have done in past events. So I'm just wondering if this has been rushed out a little bit, and because it doesn't seem to be quite right. Now, this is the second game that I played to get a 5-star win, and what I learned is that, from my limited exposure to this game mode, there are 3 avenues of approach to the blue circle. Now, the blue circle is a shield, and the Transylvania is inside that area. And if any of the red team ships manage to reach that circle, it will disable the shield and it will start a larger attack by the red team AI against you and your fellow captains. Now, we've already lost 1 ship less than a minute into the game, so I was thinking, yeah, we're going to have to play another one to get a 5-star win. But I'm going to pull out all the stops on this one and do what I can, including throwing myself to the wolves on occasion to try and do what needs to be done. There are 3 ships available for the blue team in this. There is a destroyer, a cruiser, and a battleship, and I've got a separate little video talking through that and what's in the store, which will be linked from the end of this one. But as I said, there appear to be 3 avenues of approach, left, centre and right, and it appears to be random in the order in which they spawn. So unlike previous years, where everything always seems to follow a pattern and you can set up basically a set piece play to combat that pattern and guarantee yourself a win, this year they've added some randomness into it, and I do think that the Halloween event is potentially one of the better events of the year, because generally, as long as you're prepared to grind, you can get something for free. And this year there is the Rasputin, and there are also 3 geysers. I will say that they are geysers and not commanders. For those of you that are new to the game, all the geysers do is give you the coloured traces and a few extra little bells, whistles and sparkles on your ship, depending on what you're doing. Are they worth it? No, I'd spend my currency on other things. I'd certainly not spend real money on geysers, that's for sure. But it appears as though, as I said, there's a little bit of a bug in this, because the ships normally have made-up names, but we've got a Benson, a Bismarck and a Charles Martel, so at least you know what you're up against and what skills they have. Obviously, Charles Martel, HE, reload booster, torpedoes, so you've got to be aware of that. Bismarck, long range secondaries, it's got sonar as well, and the Benson is very much a gunboat, so be prepared for that. As far as I can make out, having played the duel a couple of times, it's got rolling smoke, and that would lead me to believe that it's an Italian destroyer, or based on an Italian destroyer. I can't remember the name of the tier 7 Italian destroyer at the moment. It escapes me, but looking at the way that the ship plays, I would say that that is it. So we're rolling in smoke here on the Bismarck, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to stay central to the map so that we have the opportunity to move left or right as each wave spawns. Now, as I said, this is easy mode, and what I imagine happening at normal, hard and nightmare is that the ships will possibly have a greater hit point pool, there will be more of them, and they will be more aggressive, because this did seem quite timid at times. But as I said, I really did feel like I had my work cut out on this one. Now, in the other video that I'm going to put out and link from this one, I do go through what the different consumables are on the ship and what the different builds and perks are on the ship and how I'm likely to play them. So please do, stick around and click on that one and have a look and get an understanding, because each of these perks gives you something that will help you stay alive, because you are five against many. And that is probably the best thing about this event this year, in that Wargaming have allowed us to create a division of 5 players for this event, whereas a division is normally limited to 3. And I imagine that if you're going to be working your way up through easy, normal, hard, and then onto nightmare level, that you are going to want to have a well coordinated team of 5 players to be able to achieve that. Oh dear, Benson round the corner. I knew he was there, but it's just a matter of getting rid of him. But can we do it? The guns here seem woefully ineffective, and we've only got HE or AP, and that kind of counters what I thought about it being an Italian destroyer. But if you look there, you'll see that I'm running my engine boost, and what that engine boost means is as I do damage, or as my engine boost is running, I can recover hit points, and for every stack of 50,000 damage, that increases by 25 hit points per second. So I'm over 150,000 damage here, which is giving me level 3 an extra 75 hit points a second. And I'm also on cooldown for my reduced damage coming in. But tip for destroyers players here: if you're taking damage and you're low on health, turn away, hit your engine boost, hit all your consumables, run your smoke, do whatever you can to back off from there, regenerate your hit points, and then go back in for the attack. Now, as I said, 3 avenues of approach here. What I'll try and do is rewind back and put some little arrows on the map to show roughly where they do come down here on the map. But you can see the 3 gates there, left, center and right, where they are spawning. Previously we only had 1 gate, and as I said, it was much easier to set up to take all of those down. So it's refreshing to see that they're changing the game around a bit, and this is what I want to draw your attention to. That Nikolai the First is not in Nikolai the First, that is Rasputin. Now Rasputin has one heck of a hit point pool, and literally you are going to have to be smashing him with torpedoes as a destroyer. But there is a very quick and easy way to take Rasputin down, because the battleship in this game has a 10-second shield, which makes it completely immune to any and all damage. So unlike our battleship, which has been hanging there at the back of the map as Rasputin tries to push in, if you can close with Rasputin or let him get within range of you, he is quite agile and mobile, and he will twist and turn to avoid torpedoes and shells. Get in close, full steam ahead, and hit that shield and ram him and kill him outright. Now, I haven't played the higher levels yet, but I did know in the past events that if you wanted to play the hard level, that there was an aircraft carrier in that. So as I progress through this, hopefully, and I'm able to get a normal and a hard mode and then progress up to nightmare, I will try and remember to clip those videos and highlight where it differs from the easy mode. but I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot more ships than there are in easy mode. But we take a torpedo there, and you'll see me, I'll hit my engine boost, and I'm going to go guns on this destroyer. I'm running my smoke at the same time, so I'm concealed, I'm generating health back, and that is going to give me the opportunity to turn round and get onto Rasputin. There's a lot to do with timing in this, with when you use your cooldowns. I think the cruisers can regenerate health by doing damage, and a good time to use that is with the reload booster that is available for the cruisers. And you'll see here we get some good hits on the Nikolai I there, but already it's generating health. You really do need to focus this ship down. He's focusing me at the moment, he's looking straight at me, and I'm calling for help. But let's see if we can get some more torpedoes on. Can we? Yes, we can. But look at this. No sooner do those torpedoes hit him than his health is regenerating quickly. Seriously, guys, focus this ship when he appears. I'm in my rolling smoke. My health repair is about to run down, which means that any damage I take for the next 30 seconds is going to be stuck on me, but I'm going to try and do what I can to get rid of Rasputin here. And we've got another set of torpedoes. As you can see, he twists and turns, and that's very much like AI mode now in standard, or rather not standard, but in normal game mode when you play an AI. Literally, as soon as you launch torpedoes at something, it turns now. It's almost as if they were programmed to know the second you launch torpedoes. But that is a Rasputin kill for me. We have 3 players left, and as you can see from the stars available on the right hand side of the screen, to get 5 stars you must have at least 3 players alive at the end. I think that is going to be the difficult bit here. Before, you only had to have literally 1 person survive. Having 3 have to survive at this level, is it just for easy mode? Perhaps. Again, once I go up to normal, it may be 2 players survive, and once we go up to hard, it may be that 1 player has to survive. I really do wish that Wargaming would go into a little bit more detail on their blog posts for events, because it would really help people like me to put together a guide, a breakdown, or a little tutorial and replay like this with all the information that is available, without having to think and guess what we might have to do to achieve the objectives that Wargaming have sent out for us. So as I've played very much central on the map here, and I said I think that is key to Destroyer player, is playing central on the map so you're able to move out to either flank and cover the spawn of the ships as it happens. Excuse me, I nearly choked on my coffee then. But we're up to 8 kills here. I know there's a Bismarck on my left hand side. He's right there, and I've got my smoke available. I haven't got my engine boost, but I have got my other cooldown, which will reduce incoming damage. So we're going to run the smoke here, and then we are going to try and get onto this Megami, because at around 1 minute into the game, 1 minute remaining on the game, you will see that additional ships do spawn to assist you. So literally, you're not looking at a 15-minute match, you're looking at a 13-minute match, because the first and the last minutes is really when things start to move. But there we go, we have killed every single enemy ship. We have managed to pull 5 stars out of that one, and that was a bit of a sigh of relief. And we go to the results screen. Huge damage there for me with 9 kills, and I don't think it's surprising to point out that you know, I did finish top of the map there, and that was a lot of hard work. But you're not going to be able to grind this one for credits because you don't really earn a lot. I think that was worth about 60,000 credits. But I hope this has given you some insight. As I said, we'll try and get some more videos as we go up the different levels. But if you've enjoyed watching and listening to this one, please do smash the like button, leave me a comment, and if you haven't done so, please do subscribe to the channel and have a fantastic Halloween event. Until next time, take care and goodbye.